Hello everyone and welcome to a game Soin versus Lin. This game taking place here on Northern Isle. If I look a little bit more groggy, tired, it's because the United States of America just went through their daylight saving time, and well, it is an hour earlier than I normally do this, so still haven't fully adjusted to the time yet. Hopefully I'll get there eventually. Well, I will get there eventually, hopefully sooner rather than later. Anyways, let's go ahead and break things down in this Orc versus Orc mirror match here on Northern Isle. Soin has spawned in the blue trunks, or the blue color, on the top right-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Lin has spawned as the yellow Orc over here on the bottom left. Opening things up with an Altar of Storms and Orc Burrow. There's a barracks. Meanwhile, pretty much similar building structures off to the north as well. No peon micro here, as we are going to be looking at a War Mill being placed down. No War Mill as of yet, so it will be a Blade Master going up against a Farseer. So Orc mirror match, but we are already, well, differentiating between the heroes, and I think that's one of the things I like about Warcraft 3 so much. The heroes make such a big role in the game, and once you choose your starting hero, well, that's pretty much your starting hero. You can't easily get a second hero, past your first hero, and the way that the game is played early on is very different. We're looking at a Blade Master getting trained up here alongside a Grunt. There's one Grunt. Farseer, Headhunter should be popping out after that, and well, this game will be underway. Looking at the overall strategies, Blade Master looks like he's going to be doing some local creeping first and then coming back trying to pick up some items from the shop. Meanwhile, Farseer already has a lone Grunt and is going to try to take out these two green creep camps. This may turn into a little bit of a creeping game early on as the engagement's getting underway. Good job by Soin to ensure that the ensnared Grunt is actually within a melee range, able to join in on the creeping. Down south, a Blade Master, well, taking down this Null Warden, will double back around, sell that Scroll of Town Portal, and pick up some other items, most likely, as we're looking at, well, unit after unit getting cleaned up here. Headhunter should be joining in on the fight soon as well, as the Farseer, well, as the Grunt is absorbing some damage. What is the Farseer doing? Just perhaps rotating back across here to try and get an early start on the Flesh Eater and this other Huntsman. There goes an ensnare down, and once more nicely done by Soin to mitigate the damage on his actual units while clearing out these creep caps. Blade Master sold the scroll, picked up some items. That is a clause of attack +5, regardless of what this +4 says. Not quite sure when those little issues will be rectified, as the Blade Master now goes after this 544 creep camp. Alright, Farseer doing the same exact thing, going after these creep camps here. One lone Grunt going to be the tanky unit. Meanwhile, the Farseer does pick up a potion of greater mana, useful for summoning up more Spirit Wolves, but really should be used in those later engagements. A very powerful item for perhaps a good, strong, Chain Lightning, or getting some additional units out on the, or some new Spirit Wolves out on the battlefield when the time comes. So both sides, 4 minutes into this game, and they really haven't crossed this center line until right about now. So both sides really staying pretty close to home, playing close to the vest, so to speak, and both sides also teching to tier 2. So those techs to tier 2 about at the same pace. No one trying to go for an expo, as well, tier 2 is so incredibly important. We see a Book of the Dead has been dropped, has a potion of greater mana, and with this, the Farseer doesn't have healing salves, but could really bring on a strong push presence with using the potion of mana and that Book of the Dead to summon up units. All of these Orc burrows out here, are very vulnerable. The Spirit Wolves are going to try to dive on in here. One Spirit Wolf trying to get into position. Book of the Dead could be used as well. There's a bunch of, and there's the Book of the Dead now being used to push in more units. All right, Book of the Dead, one Orc burrow going to get taken down quickly. Farseer is in the back. That is Soin's ward, so we can see exactly what's going on here. The Blade Master now trying to retreat back again. One Orc burrow down. That is going to delay the Shadow Hunter as the follow-up hero, as another Orc Burrow, as the Grunt needs to retreat back out. All right, that Grunt could have a very bad day, needs to fall back all the way completely, but more Grunts are going to be coming across here. All right, or this Grunt trying to get in some damage. It looks as though, well, this Grunt is going to get taken down, is going to get denied. No, it does not. Blade Master gets a little bit more experience. Scroll of Speed now to try and, well, engage here as another Headhunter gets taken down. One Voodoo Lounge and one Orc Burrow lost. 29/31 supplied. New Orc Burrows need to be trained, as the Altar of Storms unable to train up a second hero. Meanwhile, though, we don't see a second hero coming across either from Soin. He did lose quite a few units in a Headhunter and a couple of, or two Headhunters and a Grunt, I thought, in that exchange, as the Blade Master now healing back up once more. Farseer still has a potion of greater mana to, well, do a little bit of a push, and we see a Fire Lord as the second hero. So that was the reason why no training at the Altar of Storms, and this is going to be a pressure-based play. Fire Lord engaging, Blade Master going straight after the Farseer. Farseer trying to dance around here. This could be pretty bad, as the Farseer doesn't have that much, well, that much survivability items. Scroll of Speed now being used by the Farseer to try and get away. We do not see any heal. Well, no, we still have one healing salve here, but it may not be enough, as the Farseer now tries to back up again. I believe that the Headhunter is, or the Farseer is going to get taken down here. There's a Chain Lightning, and there goes the Farseer at level 3. Dual Watchtowers now being placed down low with spike barricades, and the pressure is on. All right. Did try to get off a Chain Lightning, trying to get some additional pressure here. Panda now going to be brought over, saying, you know what, I don't need to train my hero at the Altar of Storms either. I can go ahead and Breath of Fire. Didn't see the animation there, but you, well, better believe that the Headhunter did get blown over. All right, a couple of Grunts could easily get finished off here. Fire Lord sitting at level 1 and nearly at level 2. Going to see a little bit more focus fire. Blade Master absorbing a little bit of damage, and another Grunt going to get taken down, giving level 2 to the Fire Lord. All right, Lava Spawns are trying to do some more splits here. Another Breath of Fire across multiple Headhunters could spell problems, but the Headhunters purposely, well, splitting in different corners. We are looking at the Watchtowers nearly spiked the spike barricades are done. There's another Breath of Fire trying to blow in some more units, as another Headhunter going to get taken out. All right, Fire Lord down to 88 hit points, trying to double back around here, trying to stay alive. Lava Spawns should be poking apart, as there's a level 4 Blade Master now, but the Watchtowers are done. Watchtowers are done, but the Watcher Ward has come to an end. Are the Lava Spawns going to be able to continue to poke? That is the question here. We could perhaps get in some more repairs, as there is a Voodoo Lounge down to the south side. All right, Lava Spawns looking to try and finish this off here. Blade Master can go straight after this, as Lin does have, well, the Sentry Ward right in position. Trying to get in a little bit more pokes. Another Lava Spawn could get taken down. The Farseer is out of commission. So is the Fire Lord. Where are they on this battlefield? Are they getting resurrected? Resurrection nearly done for the Farseer, but it seems like that was a bit delayed, as the Panda waiting for this Voodoo Lounge to get completed. One Watchtower here, Headhunter now backing up. We are only at tier 2 on both sides. No reinforced defenses as of yet, as the Headhunter is trying to poke apart this Voodoo Lounge. Maybe able to get in some decent damage on that Shaman as he tries to run by. But the Panda at level 2 and that Blade Master at level 3. All right. A little bit of an outpost play here. Plenty of Watchtowers to cover, and there comes another. This might be enough to just start poking down everything here, as the Farseer may try and engage. However, a Peon is quickly going to get scouted out there, and he's going to get cleaned up. Peons trying to retreat all the way back. One Peon down, another one is going to fall, as one Watchtower able to poke slowly at this barracks. Farseer taking the long way round. Blade Master is going to find this Farseer. Blade Master with Boots of Speed and that Windwalk ability, able to, well, move around quickly across this map. Panda going to try to get into position here. Farseer is going to be able to, well, get a Windwalk strike on the Farseer, as the Farseer tries to use a Scroll of Speed in order to get away. Farseer running all the way back, but you're going to see him running back in slow-mo here in just a second. Meanwhile, in the base, the watchtower, the second watchtower that's in range, is about to get into position. All right, we're looking at a little bit of damage coming back and forth, trying to take down this Voodoo Lounge here. This watchtower is about to be done. Triple headhunters trying to finish off and take down or poke apart these peons. Is it going to get taken down? 1 or 2 more shots necessary. Yes, does get it finished off. Another, well, watchtower could get placed down here. Is it going to be built right inside the base? It is right inside of the base here, and that is going to be difficult to get to even for Lin. There's a Breath of Fire, finding a couple of easy targets here as the Farseer are still running around the map. A lot of play happening everywhere as the Panda, well, with Lightning Shield, going to try to dive in and, well, stop this watchtower from getting constructed. It looks like that is going to work out well. The watchtower, well, Breath of Fire, this low hit point headhunter needs to back away again, but that is still a lot of poking onto this headhunter here, and the repairs are underway again as the Farseer now gets into position. Farseer does have a potion of healing, uses the potion of healing while surrounded by a bunch of watchtowers here. Blade Master going to be forced to retreat. The watchtower here could, well, should end up getting bursted down. It looks like purges are going to come across, and here we are. Blade Master has enough hit points to perhaps take that down there. Meanwhile, Demolisher is out here on the battlefield as well, going to be able to start attacking back all of these watchtowers as level 2 Firelord finally shows up on the battlefield. The watchtowers do not have fortified armor. That is important to note, as the demolishers are not going to be able to easily take down these watchtowers, not getting any bonus damage here as the Farseer now, well, getting into position. Headhunters trying to poke apart this demolisher, but the Orc Burrow is actually blocking the retreat path of the demolisher, and it gets taken out. Voodoo Lounge Voodoo Lounge still supplying that Blade Master with plenty of items. Peons are coming over to repair. It looks as though once more we nope. Once more, Lin trying to train up more headhunters instead of demolishers, knowing that the headhunters, the headhunters of Soben, can easily just poke apart those units quickly. Another watchtower coming online here. Panda now trying to back away. We're looking at some healing. 38 supply compared to 35. Soin with a bit of cheese able to put in the pressure, and here we are. Everyone trying to engage. Purge onto the Farseer. Farseer trying to retreat back. There's a scroll of speed, and now the Farseer is engaging again. Watchtower is able to continue to poke a little bit more as the Farseers, well, Spirit Wolves are just turning into a bit of experience as the Shamans with Purge able to take them down. However, Lava Spawns, maybe a little bit of distance will be helpful as a Demolisher comes in from the back line of Soin, now ready to engage too. Soin with that little bit of Demolisher action can now take down buildings, and Lin is in some serious trouble. Only production building right now is this Spirit Lodge. No barracks off on the side. Alright, Watchtower coming across there. There's some more purges. There's some more Demolisher damage just lobbing back at the stronghold. If you can take out the stronghold, then that is definitely the game. No reinforcements either, though, as the peons are now just desperately trying to repair. Demolisher getting in a couple of lobs here. Well, Shaman's trying to re-engage. Are the Shamans going to be able to get in some purges? No, they are not, as the Farseer is just poking back across more and more. Demolisher getting into position here. And it looks like this is gonna be the game, as the Panda now tries to clear out to this expo, perhaps trying to do a last minute, well, location swap here. This has become a bit of an outpost for Soin. So many buildings, so many watchtowers as the stronghold is taken down. 13 minutes into this game, and still Lin not giving up, holding on to hope that he can somehow make something happen. All right. Demolishers looking to put down or take down the Orc Burrows. Blade Master is at level 5. Panda is at level 3, so maybe some Breath of Fire blowing over a bunch of these some of these headhunters would work out. Meanwhile, the Dire Wolf is off over here trying to break things through. There's a Breath of Fire. There's a little bit of damage there, but it doesn't amount to very much. Shaman going to get taken down. 34 over 20 supply. There is this great hall being built at the southern location, trying to rebuild here. Panda is going to try to get another breath of fire across those units. Yes, does get it. Gets a little bit of damage, I believe, onto some of those headhunters, as the Blade Master could try and burst some down. There are a couple of peons off to the side, and those peons off to the side are going to be key, as they're going to be needed to repair all of these buildings and that demolisher here. All right, more damage getting added in. Peons, or Brewmaster now making his way forward. Are we going to see a breath of fire again? Yes, we are. There's a breath of fire pushing on through. Was trying to go after the Fire Lord, but the Fire Lord, well, able to stay alive. Blade Master does have a potion of healing, and I would have thought the breath of fire coupled with the Blade Master's Windwalk Strike could have been enough to do some critical damage. All right. As the units are slowly retreating back, the Blade Master's options for picking off low hit point units are starting to become limited. Level 5, level 3, there's that Windwalk Strike, there's a breath of fire, but the peons had enough time life regeneration to stay alive, still at 8 hit points. The Panda needs one more breath of fire to really clean up some of those peons there. Level 5, level 3, Blade Master wants once more to push through. The Great Hall not nearly, or needs a little bit more time to be done. 33 over 0 supply. And, well, are the heroes going to be enough to carry this game? The army sizes are actually quite close. 30 compared to 24 supply. Well, that Voodoo Lounge will get taken out. It is all of these watchtowers in position here, able to provide a fair amount of cover. Panda looking to perhaps get a breath of fire off across here. Are we going to see a big damage onto the demolisher? There's a breath of fire. There's a purge under the demolisher, and the demolisher, oh no, does get taken down, even with the scroll of speed. Auto attack from the shaman, I believe, enough to do the job there. Meanwhile, Panda going to try and engage their 212 critical strike. Some big damage coming back across. Are we going to see some more breaths of fire? That is going to be the key here, trying to focus down some of these headhunters, bursting them down. Panda could turn around, breath of fire some of these units. No, does not do so. As the Voodoo Lounge, well, taking more damage here. All right, are we going to see a breath of fire here? What is that Brewmaster doing? Joining straight after the heroes. The Farseer could be in trouble. There's a chain lightning. There goes the Farseer. Farseer falls at level 3. Panda now out of mana. Perhaps should buy a potion of potion of mana from the shop. Use it. No, going to buy clarity. Cannot buy a potion of mana. This is not yet a stronghold. Clarity potions going around. New Voodoo Lounge will need to be established, as, well, perhaps peons can try and build up a base here. Farseer getting resurrected back home. We are looking at a Kodo Beast joining in on the fight. Blade Master could find some easy peons to kill and, well, try and do something with this. Blade Master is healing up as well, as we see, well, the shamans finding a headhunter mid-transit, and this headhunter, well, with slower movement speed, will get taken out. All right, Lin not giving up yet. Peons desperately trying to rebuild here. 2 peons down. Blade Master now double back. Blade Master nearly two-thirds of the way to level 6, as we're getting up a barracks and, well, trying to rebuild a bit more. Blade Master gets up to level 4 now. Are we going to look at Double Drunken Brawler and Breath of Fire? Voodoo Lounge nearly done. Additional Orc Burrows being placed down to perhaps try and rebuild and retrain. I don't remember how many times I've actually seen a player down to no mining, losing his main hall and being able to come back. Blade Master able to steal that bit of experience. Gets, I believe that was the Claws of Attack plus 8 that he was able to pick up there. There's a purge down onto the Fire Lord. Fire Lord could be in trouble trying to make his way back. Are we going to see a breath of fire across all of these units? I don't know why. Oh, cooldown. That is the reason why. Legitimate reason, as a headhunter after headhunter is falling. Blade Master escapes away at plus 15 hit points. And now 21 supply compared to 23. This is still a very close game that anyone can take. More grunts going to get trained up here. Blade Master going to try and swing back around. There is the Fire Lord with the Clarity Potion. Peons could jump inside here, and here we are. Here we go into another engagement. Chain Lightning bouncing around here. Blade Master going to go straight after. There's a Breath of Fire. A bunch of low hit point headhunters now. They can all get cleaned up quickly as the Blade Master is trying to finish things off here. Trying to poke things down. There goes one. There goes another. Fire Lord could be in some serious trouble. trouble, needs to use a potion of healing as well, as the Blade Master is now, well, nearly at level 6. Is the Blade Master going to finish off any of these additional units? Headhunters trying to retreat away. Shaman trying to retreat away. Blade Master gets up to level 6. Does he go for Blade Storm? He does, but doesn't have enough mana to use it just quite yet. Meanwhile, back here, we're looking at some repairs. Orc Burrow fully loaded, able to push back this attack. There's some clarity potions and healing salves again. 29 supply compared to 41, as the Blade Master, well, waits for an opportunity to use Blade Storm. All right, this forward outpost by So-In, well, not really guarding anything now. All of these watchtowers are not particularly useful in the fight, as Lin gets or starts getting to tier 2 once more. 29 over 41 supply. Very high level heroes though. A level 6 Blade Master, a level 4 Panda, and this is going up against a level 3 Farseer and a level 2 Fire Lord. Main gold mines only have 3 minutes of mining left, and that may become the deciding factor. In 3 minutes, we're not going to have any more mining from So-In, and it's going to be Lin who has the upper advantage. All right, 260 critical strike. Blade Master still fighting his way through. Are we going to see some purges or any damage onto the Farseer? Farseer able to back away. Firelord could be in some serious trouble. He's trying to get away. Scroll of Speed. We're going to see some engagement. Blade Master, Windwalk Strike, takes him down again. A 1-2 cut on both of So-In's hero, takes them down. And wow, talk about some major damage there, as the Blade Master does have a potion of lesser invulnerability, and those 288 critical strikes just like taking giant chunks of hit points off of those units. Blade Master does have a healing salve going. We're looking at a Grunt getting ensnared, going to get poked apart. But do remember, any units getting killed right now is just a unit lost. Yes, it is bad. It is sad. But at the same time, no experience, nothing to make up in this experience race, as the Panda is now getting close to level 5. Blade Master wandering around the far side here. 925 hit points, decent armor, some survivability items, making sure that there is no expo there. That would be the different the one big thing. Blade Master could have tried to go after the Kodo Beast, but no guarantee that he would get taken out. Meanwhile, Panda shows up, and here we are. There's a Windwalk Strike. Grunt realizes, wait a second, I'm separated from the rest of my group, and is he going to be able to retreat back home? Are we going to see a Breath of Fire? No, not needed, but the Watchtower is in position, and they're going to be able to get a round of ensnares, or, well, 3 round of ensnares on the Blade Master, as we see a Breath of Fire blow on through once again. All right, Breath of Fire animation not properly loaded in. Well, now I know why I can't open the game just as a replay and have to launch the game completely just, yeah. All right, so this animation was missing. We are down to 1 minute of mining left for So-In. So-In is in trouble, even though he was able to take out the opposing player's main town hall before an expo was even up. Raiders trying to, well, retreat here. There goes an ensnare. It will back up. And without that lightning orb, well, not as much damage coming across by that Blade Master, as he's unable to proc a purge and get a unit to stand still. Panda going to use this opportunity to clear out some easy orange creep camps, get a little bit more experience perhaps. Blade Master, is it going to join in on the fight? He may take away the experience needed to get to level 5, as the Panda is just going after these units now. All right, just attacking. There's the Web Spinner, taking it down. Brewmaster perhaps not that concerned with level 3 Breath of Fire, as it picks up a Wand of Illusion, and the Blade Master now able to, well, move around and do a little bit of checking. Main gold mine done. Now, Lin is perhaps the type of player who knows at this point in the game, he doesn't even need to scout out his opponent. He knows that his opponent is out of gold. And as long as he knows that his opponent is not mining anywhere else, he's going to be he's going to get that advantage going further and further. Shaman's getting trained up. Grunt's getting trained up. Blade Master, well, Illusion, looking at the watchtowers here, illusions don't deal damage, as the Blade Master wanders around here and sees, well, oh, the Blade Storm. Blade Storm trying to take down all of these buildings. One Altar of Storms down, now down the and now going after some more here. Blade Master just doing hit and run tactics, perhaps being able to take down buildings slowly but surely with that ultimate ability. All right, so yeah, that Altar of Storms pretty much taken down in a moment's notice. Perhaps these watchtowers could be taken down simultaneously as well, but at this point, Lin knows that he doesn't need to overstretch or over-engage. He knows that he has time, and he can, well, just take his time and have the fight be brought to him where he can at least have some Orc Burrow defense to try and hold off the attacks. Panda should be coming in with a Breath of Fire, or may try to get to level 3 first. There's level 3 Breath of Fire. There's going to be that Breath of Fire blowing across. You can see all of the Raiders taking so much damage. Swirl of Healing trying to counteract. But this fight is just not going to go well. Orc Burrows, Grunts are just kind of holding the door here, making it difficult to get inside. Shamans are being able to hold in position here as another Scroll of Healing used to try and, well, stop that Breath of Fire once more. However, Scrolls of Healing do have cooldowns. Panda's going to be in a little bit of trouble, down to 500 hit points. There's going to be a Breath of Fire, blows over multiple Raiders, and that level 3 Breath of Fire just absolutely causing some major problems. All right, no score screen. More reasons to, well, properly load the application. But yeah, a great game by Soen and Lin. Soen with an aggressive tower attempt, able to take down the main stronghold and just poke it apart. Lin not giving up, holding on to hope, and the fact that he had higher level heroes, able to use, eventually get to level 3 Breath of Fire. And once we got to level 3 Breath of Fire on that Panda, you saw how much damage that Breath of Fire was doing in close combat, blowing over so many Raiders, even with Scrolls of Healing trying to counteract those first two. Let me know what you guys thought about this game in the comments below.